so alive with you. I see something in your eyes, I'm reading your signs. My heart is on fire with you.
No way of knowing, driving on the road to nowhere. Sponging for a living, checking out the women, riding on the road to nowhere. And we don't take shit from anyone. The only thing we want to do is have some fun. We're Max and Paddy, Paddy and Max. And best of all, we don't pay council tax.
Four hours later.
If you wanted space, you just have to say. If you want to be closer, you just have to stay. Stay, 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 stay. You just have to stay, 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 stay. You just have to stay.
Day 2.
Evening from a very soggy Oulton Park. So we did testing today. We did find, I think it was a second and a half in our PB lap time around here, which was always definitely a positive. But we've done some minor setup changes, ready for qualifying in the morning. We'll just have to see how it goes. But to be honest, the weather looks pretty shocking tomorrow. It looks like it's going to hammer down all day. So we'll just have to see what happens in qualifying in the morning. But it's my old man's birthday tomorrow. We're not here tomorrow night. So everyone's in our awning, having drink and having some food and everything else. We'll just have to see what happens in the morning. So we'll catch you in the morning.
Take me to a place where but I can't just break free and forget the fears I've been facing. Find my wings and I will be chasing all the highs in my dreams. Take me to a place where I can just break free and forget the fears I've been facing. Find my wings and I will be chasing all the highs in my dreams.
Day 3.
And forget the fears I've been facing. Find my wings and I will be chasing all the highs in my dreams. All the highs in my dreams. Late at night, I'm thinking about the demons that I have.
Morning from a very overcast Oulton Park. So we've done driver's briefing this morning and now it's about half hour I think and we're out qualifying, so we'll see what happens in qualifying. See you in a bit. Morning from still overcast Oulton Park. Qualifying didn't go as well as we wanted. Jack Riddell had quite a big accident. Luckily enough he's alright. So he was under the red flag for quite a while, and by the time we got back out there was 4 minutes I think it was of qualifying left. But we qualified, I think it was 15th, which is not the best because we was a lot quicker than that. And we got held up on our flying lap, so we should have been up there a bit more, but we'll just have to see what the day brings and we'll see what happens in race 1. afternoon from Oulton Park. So we did have a good start in race 1. We made up, I think it was 3 positions in the first 2 corners, which was always a positive, and then we had a slight lock-up going down into Cascades, which was partly my fault, so we dropped down 2 positions, caught back on the train, then a couple of corners, dived down Ben Bateman on the inside of Cascades, and unfortunately didn't see me, so it took us out. All it was, slight damage, was cracked wheel, and it knocked the tracking out. But hey yo, we had to fight again, and we'll just have to see what happens in race 2. that's a wrap from Oulton Park. This weekend just wasn't our weekend, to be fair. People have bad luck at Oulton Park and it looks like the luck struck us. So race 2, we made up a few positions off the line. We did have quite a good start. But then coming into Cascades, I was on the left hand side of Charlotte Birch. We tangled and eventually Pip manoeuvred me into the wall. Which, it's racing, it happens. We got a 2-month break now, ready for Snetterton in September. So the car will be ready for then, but it's just, it wasn't a weekend for us. So we just have to write it off and try again at Snetterton. So time to head home, car's in one piece, I'm in one piece, and we'll see what happens on the next one. So, see you at Snett.